Quick note, if you are one of the people like me who has chosen to get injections, always make sure that the nurse has given you enough time to relax before she injects you. Because let me tell you, getting an injection in a tense butt cheek, that hurts. Hi guys, I have returned from the darkness. I'm kidding. As of today, I am just around 1 month and 2 weeks on testosterone. I know, it's gone really fast. I was gonna film a video about my first injection and then I was like, well, and everything's just been so busy. Let me tell you this, okay? It has been something I've been waiting so long for, and then now it's just happening over and over and over. I mean, like, I've already had my second shot. Like, poof. Like, it's ridiculous how quickly it goes. Because, you know, like, when you're waiting for it, just, you know, you're on the waiting list for God knows how many years, and then when it happens, it's just like, what? It was a shock, definitely. I think it was definitely a big deal when I got my first injection. I think that day I was nervous because, hey, I've got fear of needles. I was also like, this is going to be my last few hours of being pre-T. I was really excited. I was like, oh my god. And then I had my injection, and that day I was just sort of walking home just like, I was so happy about it. Obviously nothing was going to happen yet, but hey, you know. And then before I knew it, it's been over a month and I've already had my second shot. I've gone from being like, oh my god, I'm getting an injection, to like, okay, when's my next one? It's just become part of my routine already, and it's only been 2 injections. So it's just, I don't know, kind of blows your mind a little bit. Anyway, that's not what you're here for. What you're here for is about the differences. Now, this is something that a lot of people always ask, like, when is this, when am I going to get this, when am I going to get that? You know, like, about vocal changes, facial hair, all of that, and most of that, in fact, I'd say the majority of that is down to basically genetics, really. I'm going to discuss with you what experience changes I have experienced, and we'll go from there. Firstly, not a great one, but the first thing I ever noticed was the fact that I'm starting to smell. And like, you know when they say that men smell more? It's not a joke. Like, when I would sweat before, I didn't usually bother about the smell. I didn't smell much. It was just the sweat itself that was a problem. But now, it's just like, I have to have a shower every day in order to feel clean. Like, it's gone from one extreme to the other. And I know this is probably going to calm down after a while, because this is like, you know, this is puberty, essentially. And everything's going to be like, and then it will slowly sort of even out. Second thing, my skin started feeling a lot more greasy. And I have got occasional sort of spots coming up here and there. I don't know if you can see any. Nothing like full-blown acne, but just because I didn't have acne my first, you know, unwanted puberty, doesn't mean I'm not going to have it this time, because, well, testosterone is a much stronger hormone, so there's bigger possibility that I'm going to end up with acne, especially if there have been other people in my family that have had acne, and there are. So that's something I'm keeping an eye on. I'm making sure I wash my face a lot more. I'm using more, you know, the men's facial cleaning stuff, just so I can stay on top of it, because I do not want to end up with really bad skin. On the plus side though, this time, unlike my last time when I was going through puberty, I'm no longer a socially awkward teenager in a school full of judgmental teenagers. I'm still socially awkward, but I am in the comfort of my own home, not surrounded by judgmental 13-year-olds. So, finally, voice. First sort of, I guess, symptom, it sounds odd, but the symptom of voice changes is your throat. Actually, my throat actually started hurting, like, a lot, especially the first 2 weeks. Like, and that's just your vocal cords sort of adapting, because in order for me to have a deeper voice, you know, the vocal cords have to thicken. So I don't think I really sound that different, if honestly. I mean, I maybe sound like a tinsy bit like lower, but it just sounds like I've got a bit more of a cold. Like when I talk to my dogs, and anyone here who has pets will know what I'm talking about, I use like my baby voice, and when it comes to that, I actually have trouble hitting a lot of the higher vocal range that I used to be able to get to. I either can't get to it or my voice starts cracking a bit. It's not really getting any deeper, it's just the limit of my the higher limit of my vocal range is getting lower. I'm really excited to see how things change. I've already got my 3rd injection booked in, and I'm pretty sure my 6 months will creep up on me pretty quickly, and then before I know it, it will be a year, and I'll just be like, what? I'm just so happy that I've been able to share this part of my journey with you guys, with the internet, and hopefully, if everything goes well, I will be continuing on this journey with you guys, and we'll be able to see these changes together. You know, I am thankful for my subscribers, and every view on any of my videos always matters to me. You know, it may just be one view, but that could be one more person that I could be helping or educating, and that to me is more important than anything else, really. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.